How are you doing today? So I thought today would be the perfect day to show you the plants that I am currently struggling with. I sometimes get asked the question, do all my plants do really well? No, no they don't. Some plants do really well here. We live in the desert, so we do have dryness. Hardly ever rains here, so the air is always dry. And I don't use a humidifier, which probably might be a good idea to get one. So today I have 6 plants that I want to share with you, the ones that are struggling and I've just tried and I think they're pretty much on their way out. So the first one I want to show you, which was so popular at the beginning of the season, I know I saw it and I was just like, that's gorgeous, I want to grab it. So I went ahead and I picked it up, and it is this Calacia Medallion. I know it doesn't look too bad if you just stare at one leaf at a time, but it used to be so full and now it's like so bare. I mean, this is just sad. 4 leaves are left. I think it has to do something with the soil that it's in. I don't think it's very good at all. And this is how I purchased it, and I got it from my big box store. Yeah, this one, I think I'm not sure. I feel like I should just chuck it out the window. Not really, but I just feel like maybe I should get rid of all the soil, start fresh, chop down the leaves. But actually, I mean, the leaves are not that bad. I mean, like this one is pretty bad. I've already cut most of them off. So most of them that were just brown and tripled, like they were yellow and just barely hanging on, I just chopped them off. Like, you know, I wanted to give it more energy to what it has. So I went ahead and did that. But yeah, that's my Calathea. Alright, so the next one is my Polka Dot plant. I had it in this cute little planter and giving it light, and it was actually getting morning sun. It was out in my window, my east window, so it was getting all the morning sun. But it just, I don't know, it keeps, this one always gets spider mites. And even today I have to rinse it off because I saw that it had webs on there. So, but it just looks like really tall and lanky, and like, it used to be so cute. I can insert a photo when I first got it. It was so small and compact. Yeah, it was just gorgeous and beautiful. And right now you can see there is like no polka dots on here. I mean, some of the leaves do. Maybe down in here if you can see that. But really all of the polka dot has faded. So it's like reverted back. It still has some like dead pieces in here. Like I don't know, it is showing a little bit of growth down in here, but I mean, that is not, it's not wowing me anymore. I used to love it, and I feel like this needs to be more of an outdoor plant. That's basically where people plant them, outside in the garden. But out here it would have just shriveled up and died in a matter of like days when we had that heat of like 110 plus Fahrenheit. Yeah, that was just crazy. My other plant that is really struggling right now, it's practically dead, but might as well show it here anyway, is this little guy here. This is my Calathea White Fusion. Yeah, and you know, this plant is supposed to be so beautiful, white and green variegation. Also with the purple underneath the leaves. Yeah, this has like nothing. Poor little guy. I kept trying and trying. I had him in the bathroom and he's just shriveled up. I know he had spider mites before, and I changed his soil. It started looking up. It was on the up and up for a little while, and then all of a sudden it went downhill again. So yeah, bad. All right, you guys, this is my Ficus Repens vine. It is looking bad. This little guy, I bought him from Lowe's, and he was in a 6-inch pot. So beautiful and big. And then all of a sudden, declining right away, right? Like a few weeks after I brought him home, he was declining. And this is all that's left. just barely, you know, this green stuff here, and then the variegated part is almost completely gone. I changed the soil and I've been watering it well. But yeah, I think he suffered some root rot. It was the last one when I went over to the store, and I just wanted to have it so badly. I loved the green and white variegation, and I loved that it had one of the vines were like green. So anyhow, didn't work out. He's on his way out. I'm probably gonna chuck him for sure. Next one on the list, still alive, but struggling. He's struggling right now, but it might be looking up for this one. This is my Croton. This little guy, when I first got him from our little nursery, actually it's a big nursery, but got him from the nursery. He had like a brother here, which the brother is gone, but I just left the stem because I just didn't know if it was going to get more energy and put out some more leaves, but nothing yet. And yeah, do you like this fly trap here? Yeah, you definitely need that. But anyhow, yeah, so all he has left is a few leaves on the top, and this guy actually gets spider mites too, and I think he has some webs on there right now. I don't know, it's hard to tell sometimes because it could be dust, but sometimes it's really spider mites. Yeah, but I do rinse him off occasionally, and he is dusty actually. Yeah, he's really dusty. But anyhow, I had this guy in my daughter's room. It's really her plant, but you know, I have to take care of like all the plants because she's 7. But she tries, and she's really sweet. She loves all her plants. But anyhow, this guy was in her room, which is a little bit dark, and I put him downstairs in my eastern window, and he's starting to love it. So I think this guy might be turning around. He's struggling right now, but I think it's going to turn around for this little guy. The last one on the list is the one that I really was hoping would make it. It's my Begonia. This one, so sad. Oh my god, look at it. It is so sad, right? If it could focus in on here. This is my Begonia with Lacucci. I know, the name sounds so funny, right? With Lacucci. I can't stop saying it now. But yeah, it's just losing leaves left and right. Believe it or not, this was a cutting. I actually had 2 cuttings that I received. I bought them from this really nice girl from Etsy. Yeah, she has a shop there, and she sold me, you know, 2 healthy, beautiful cuttings. I was expecting 1 cutting, and she gave me a second one, so I was like, oh yeah. And actually, after I rooted them in water, and then slowly after I noticed the bigger one was declining. There was one much bigger, taller. That one started declining while it was in the water. So I was like, okay, time to get these into soil right away. So I did that. The bigger one kept declining every day. I don't know, I guess it got root rot. This little guy was hanging on. He was hanging on. But now, it doesn't look like he's gonna make it. Like, basically he's not thriving. He's still alive. He's just not thriving, and hopefully it could turn around for him. Yeah, I'll have to do an update on this one. I really, really like this little guy, but what can you do? You can't save them all, you know what I mean? Alright you guys, well let me know if you have any of these plants. What are your tips? Are they thriving for you? Did they decline? Did you already chuck them out the window like I'm about to do on some of these guys? Leave your tips down below. I'm always interested to hear what you guys have to say and how you guys take care of your plants. Let me know. But anyways you guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!